Are there reasons that are subtle that we wouldn't think about why having joint custody would not be a good idea? I mean, of course, if there's an abusive parent or history of alcoholism or drug abuse, those things we get. But are there some other things that would make you as an attorney advise against joint custody?
What's important to distinguish, Mary, is legal versus physical custody. Legal custody has to do with major decisions involving medical, religion, or education. Now, in most marriages, the religious aspect and the educational aspect aren't big factors. Both parents agree they're going to have their children go to the best school that's available for what they can afford, and they agree that their religion is not going to change. Where it comes up sometimes is medical decision-making process. Now, if one of the parents does not believe in inoculations or is more holistically oriented, the other is more medically oriented, those are a bad mix to have joint legal custody. So what we sometimes do is say, let's say you can be joint legal custodians with the one exception that when it comes to a medical decision, here's how you're going to resolve it. I often suggest get a second opinion, and if the second opinion doctor disagrees with the primary doctor, then we go to a third opinion. There often isn't time, though, for those kinds of multiple opinions in the case. And in that case, we put in time constrictions. So if the parties can't reach an agreement, or if the other party can't be reached because they're in the military, or they just are poor communicators, we might say the parties will make every effort to reach an agreement within the first 3 hours of need. And if no agreement can be reached, then spouse A that has a primary custody, primary legal custody, will be the one to make the decision. So the person will make a good faith effort, but we often do this to avoid a trial as well, because again, a trial over whether parties can communicate can make it even worse for them to communicate.
Right, that could really,
irony.
The anger could come up.